I know.
Shadow. Hey, what's up, buddy? One rating point from getting 2100. Nice. Well done. Although, apparently, there's like a... There was a video showing that the way the map... I told you whenever I get back much better. Big ass one strike. Okay, so now I can go. Basically, well, honestly, I'd have to find the video. But the video was essentially... How do I say it? The way the math works out, when you gain a lot of rating points, and then all of a sudden start losing a lot, that reflects your real rating. And then you level out, because then you'll like lose a little, you like lose a lot, gain a little bit, lose a lot, gain a little bit. When you like mellow out, that's your true rating or whatever. So let's say you spike up to 2100, but then you drop down to 1900, and you never really drop down below 1900, and you're always staying around like the 1950 range, right? To 2000. You're probably actually 1950 to 2000. Zog, I barely got there like 2 to 3 months ago. There's still improvement. I know, I'm just saying this is like a higher concept thing. Doesn't my game look so pretty? Also, it's in 1440p and 60 FPS. All right, this has got to be like top 10% streaming quality. Because most streamers don't even stream in 1440p. It's like not worth it most of the time. 5 months ago, I was 1600 or the board less. So many graphics to see you get railed. I'm good at this game. I don't. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I can just straight dodge that, for instance. I just did 4 perfect, like, look at that. And I turned so that he would get kicked off the ledge. That's called experience. Oh, I almost just killed myself. I need to play a game of chess now because I almost blundered that. You're so sus, dude. Yeah, just one guy, muchacho. I did almost just straight up kill myself there, though. 3-2. Wait, where is Tuyo? I hope I didn't actually, again, ban him. Tuyo is getting slimed right now. Why? What happened? Oh! Is he live? Damn it. Oh, yeah, he's got his hurricane stuff going on. Damn. Yo, hashtag free Tuyo. It's like red alert at his place. Oh, that's terrible. Sorry, I don't mean to be smiling as I say that. It's so bad. I hope Tuyo's okay. Because flooding damage is just like, it's horrible. It's just so bad. And then if it's like wind and stuff, the physical damage is really bad. I just said free Tuyo because I wanted to see what is going on. Damn, DJ is cool to DJ without T-Dark. How could you be silent? You gotta suffer. I saw you because of that. I was in a like terrible mood today at work, and now I'm not. So it's just hard. Like, I already was emo today, so I can't really go back. You know what I mean? The bipolarism's already flipped. You were way too happy saying that shit. Apparently should just be material damage. Oh, he'll be alright. No, I'm just kidding. It's a good consolidation, though. Hopefully. We can rebuild. Bro, have you seen the damage on my house? Yeah, look, I was just talking about how there's like hella floods in Houston, Shadow. That was really tough. You know, I was just thinking about how like I've definitely been in Houston a couple of times. I need to like we need to like meet up at a chess club. and then I can beat you in real life. I'm gonna be like, dang. Actually, I think I'm bad at over the board chess because I don't play it, and it feels like so different mentally. And since chess is all about the mental game, I just feel like, I feel like it'd be like if I was like a pretty good soccer player, but I had to play like against Argentina in Argentina. Nah, fuck that. I'd rather kill myself. I kind of have a weird curiosity about bad weather because that shit never happens in France. We where I live, we used to have tornadoes. Like I never had to deal with it, but it would get so bad that we legit would have to like the alert would get so bad that we'd have to huddle up and prepare. I saw one tornado on the sea. Oh wait, no, I did have to deal with the tornado one time. Okay, so let me tell you about this story, guys. Hold up. Let me and it was like the stormiest day in the decade. Damn. It was like, yeah, this was just, no one time. Okay. So there was one time that me, DJ, was a wee middle schooler. And I used to play flag. Yeah, I forgot I used to play flag football in middle school. I'm just now remembering that. Huh. Anyway, while on vacation too, landed right on it. Anyways, go to the story. Okay. So one day I was playing, or I was about to practice for um, flag football as a middle schooler. Now, I'm not very fast. And the other thing is, I don't have much of an ego when it comes to sports. I'm very much like a team player. I just know what I'm good at and know the role I fill, type thing. Um, I didn't want to go inside, but it got kind of creepy because there were talks that the weather might be bad. But coach is always like, unless you are fucking like being dragged off the field, do not leave the field. Go to the practice field. Like he was always like that, like don't leave the practice field no matter what. You're not allowed to leave unless I say. I don't care if it's the principal or your parent. You're not allowed to leave it unless I say. So, you know, the weather started getting sketch and the wind started picking up, right? And it just started picking up like out of nowhere. And it started picking up faster and faster, like exponentially. My quarterback, Nick, I don't know why I remember that, had thrown a ball in the direction of the wind. So it flew super far. A football. This is American football, by the way. American flag football. He had thrown a football into the wind, so he had to go across the field and get it back. And the wind had gotten so bad, and people were going inside. People were going inside, and I was just like too scared to go inside because I was more afraid of my coach than the possibility of bad weather. But when Nick threw that ball, I looked up into the sky, and it was one of like the most horrifying pictures I've ever seen. The wind by this point had gotten like terrible. Like it is starting to get really bad. And again, it literally went from just calm to like insane wind speeds just out of nowhere. It was crazy. When I looked up at the sky, there was a tornado forming, and the sky was brown. It was dark, and it was brown, and it was cloudy, and it was like it was blotting out the sky, and the uh, it just started getting dark all of a sudden, dark and brown. I'll never forget that dark, like dirt colored brown, like on some like Elden Ring, whatever that one ending is, where the sky dots out. Kind of like that, but it was just like it was creepy, so creepy, and there was just a big ass tornado, like just in the skybox, and I'm just like, oh shit. And coach is like, dung eater ending, but swirling clouds. Yeah, essentially. I'll never forget that brown, and it was just like, I don't know what happened, how that color came to be. I don't know if it's just my memory or if it's just like, but that's the color I remember. That like dirt colored brown. of the tornado just like building up and the clouds blotting out the sky and the light. And then, so I'm just standing outside and I'm just like freaking out a little bit because I'm like, maybe I should go inside. And my coach runs out and he's like, "Hey, go inside." And I'm like, "Okay." so I just, so I just book it. Um, it started like insanely pouring down rain, like hard, fast rain. The wind was blowing super fast. There was a tornado. The power went out. It was crazy. But yeah, that was probably like the scariest tornado experience I ever had. DJ probably bolted out. It's like, uh, anyway, that was probably one of the scariest tornado experiences. Hate though. I was just like, again, that color.
I, do you have... Rick... Oh. Oh. Thanks.
What happened to Jasper's server? I have no idea. Look, man, he's done with that. He found a girlfriend and now he's done with that. What's her name? Reagan or whatever? He found a girlfriend. He's done with streaming. If I found a girlfriend, I'd probably be done with streaming. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Look at that out of context right now, but they took away the fucking feature because they're fucking head asses. Bro didn't even hit 1K and you even be out anyway. Holy fuck, I'm hot. Some people just be hoes before, bro. I mean, here's the thing though, like, you don't gotta take it to the extreme of like, you don't gotta take it to the extreme of like, it's either the game or the girl, bro. Like, just, just have kids. You have kids, you have an excuse to play video games for like the next 18 years. And by the time they move out, you'll both be old anyway, and you'll, when old people get old, they just do their own thing and like go to bed and help each other out. Like, that's what my dad did. I don't really like the fits. I want the rest of the set, but I don't have the souls. Okay, let me go buy it, get see where you're at. Just do both. True. Do drugs and do hoes. That's facts. Real shit. Reminds me of some of my friends who got into high school. That was kind of crazy. Yeah.
Welcome home, speak. Ashen ones. Ash. Very well, then take.
Crap, I
Farewell,
need
Ashen
10,000
one.
souls. Let me just go get
Ashen
Seaward.
1.
I'm gonna go get Seaward, then I'm gonna go farm for souls. I feel kind of blessed to have no addiction, and for now, a good future ahead. Well, what I would say is that, like, it's not that you don't have any addiction, it's that you have a good foundation and a good life. Um, and you don't need to turn to other substances, um, and thus an addiction doesn't form. Not necessarily that you just don't have addiction. Or something, I don't know. Yeah, let's go fight Dancer. That actually sounds fun. Let's go see where we're at real quick. No armor with fist only, too. Right? No armor, fist only? Should we? Somewhat decent savings. Oh, Shadow, play a game and then I'll review it. I could have dodged it. Oh, I need to. Ah, I need to dodge to the. Forgot the way I need to dodge. So it was too late. Alright, try a couple more times. I hate the second phase so much. Oh god. What do you mean it's beat? It's fine if I'm properly leveled. Alright, we'll try one more time. I need to understand that I need to dodge that dodge. It's like I want to dodge it how I want to dodge it, but I need to learn to dodge it the way you need to dodge it with the two swords, so I just dodge it and don't fuck up because of muscle memory. If that makes sense. I gotta like force to fully reset myself. I really gotta start dodging that second guy. That first guy. Roll, please. Like that one, like I don't know. I was pressing the button, it just didn't want to do the thing. Crazy. You're a true hero for that. I hope you know that. Alright. Lock it. I don't feel like doing this. We're not doing this. Sorry. Like, I'd rather be fucked in the ass than do this. Straight up. I'm not a soul level 1 kind of guy. That shit just is so, like, has got to be so mind-numbingly boring. I can't see a world where I really, like, want to do that. I'm going to be honest. I don't understand how people want to do that. I think that's lame. I might only be, like, 30% coping, but I'm probably coping a little bit. Just fucking dumb. Okay? It's just fucking dumb. Am I coping? Yeah. A little bit. But at the same time, I really do feel that way. I don't like that. It just shoot me in the head. Okay? Just literally shoot me in the head. Literally tie me up and chop my head off. Put me in one of those French guillotines. Okay? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? What am I doing? Dude, I'm literally hit with like a wave of like. Okay, let's farm souls. We need to get to 10,000, buy the key, do the patches thing, and then we can continue on. Why is there a dog there? We all watched them spawn, right? Went from happy to sad in 15 minutes of DS3. Was nice. Oh, poise. Ooh, that was not nice. He got his power move off before I could get mine off. How do I kill? Only hard NPC fight in Soul's history. I don't know how to kill those things. I don't know how to kill those things. I don't know how to get the like how do you get the riposte on them? How does that work? So, like I don't know. I don't know what you want from me, like straight up. I hate these fucking things. You don't. Do you repost a dragon? No. Did I just stagger him? Is that what happened? How the fuck did I stagger him? You got a belly crit or something, I don't know. How to kill crab. Alright, well we're gonna go loot. We're gonna go collect. I didn't know they could do that. I'm so dumbfounded right now. Oh my god, I'm nasty with it. Ugh. I would have just did, not gonna lie. Nah, I had to just slap my. Oh, that was kind of insane. That was probably the most Dark Souls 3 I've ever Dark Souls 3 to my Dark Souls 3. And YouTube removed the clip feature. What a damn shame. I'm probably gonna make that into a short later. DJ Solos to secretary. Basically. Yeah. They are just straight up chained ogres. Bro, they just reuse their own shit like over and over. Resident Evil 2 looking at them like, that's where they got it from. Oh my god. It's nice. There's like 6 in Elden Ring from that one crab you fought. Yeah. They really made boiled crab broken as well, too. Also, ain't these bugs the bugs that would break your equipment in DS2? I think so. Maybe? Shout out to that one guy that let me clip farm him from here. This is so immersive. Anyway, speed run to the real pretty spot. Anyway, speed, yeah. I know, I got you. Well, I think is I'm doing a... I need to farm for forward, unfortunately. AKA all of mids and game. Look, you just gotta. Okay, well, the difference is like, I just genuinely enjoy these areas. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Tio has the best like speedrun spot for this strat. Look, Miyazaki is trying to make a statement. Okay, he made DS3. You want some real nice sights? Go fight the dried up. Nah, I know, yeah. That's what I'm probably gonna do. Cause I can get a lot of souls from there. Miyazaki is trying to show us a world that is rotted, corrupted. Why? Because that's how he views this series. He didn't want to make it. He didn't want to make it DS3. Miyazaki believes, as you should. I don't know if he didn't want to make it 2. I know he wanted to make a 3 so that he could just kind of like cap off the series. That I know. But Miyazaki showed us, as you should, that everybody should understand, that you need to let things die. And if it doesn't die, then you need to forcefully kill it. Forcefully kill it and let it burn. Let it burn away. Be safe. DS3 believes it's a good idea to make the early game should end later in the series. I like the early game of DS3. I like the early game of DS3 the same way I like the end game of DS1. I think people are just hating. Like, it's fine. It's quality game design. I just wish I could get to these guys without getting fucking hurt. There we go. With giant bloodborne beasts. Yeah, but like, I like the undead, whatchamacallit. Fuck, I did not mean to go here this early. I like the undead, whatchamacallit, and I like the Lothric High Wall place. Just don't like the swamp. And I do like the Catacombs of Catharsis, I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely enjoy that place. I also like that you can go through with the divine weapon. I'm glad that that's kind of like the, hey, come here with the divine weapon. Yeah, they could have not had this in. Look, he forcefully killed the Dark Souls franchise. Not really, he just wrote an ending to it. But he wrote an ending to Dark Souls because it had. And he needed you to experience what stagnation does to a product. What it leads to. He needed you to experience it. The only early game is the lava place. The thing is, though, I like DS3 combat, though. So I like, for instance, like, in my personal opinion, okay, my personal opinion, I like DS3's combat. And so I think that, for instance, like in the undead whatchamacallit area, you get swarmed by like 4 or 5 people holding the rakes, the undeads. And it's like, you can actually deal with it because of the game's mechanic. So it kind of teaches you, hey, you know, you're going to deal with like 4 enemies in this game. You're going to be able to do it. It is kind of annoying. What I will say is, like, on recent playthroughs, it's like, yeah, let me just get through here. You know what I mean? That's where I'd say, like, its biggest weaknesses is it's not memorable beyond a beginner's, like, starting training area. Oh, hey. Okay, we gotta find that bonfire. right there, right? Love how it's really sad unless. I just wish. Oh! Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I know I got cojones, but not this time, guys. Not this time. Oh, I'm getting cooked. Just straight up getting cooked. I'm nowhere near the bonfire. Actually, I am near the bonfire. Okay, I just gotta make it to this bonfire. Okay. DJ can't fight fast enemies. What do you mean I can't fight fast enemies? You literally just saw me like. Okay, first of all, that's actually gonna make that's actually gonna work as bait. That's actually going to make me upset. First you say I know nothing about fashion, and how dare you? Absolutely, how dare you? Okay. You don't even know. You don't even know. You should be thankful to American capitalism what it's done for the distribution of Resident Evil features, okay? And I know you were going to say, what do you think about the fashion in Cyberpunk? And I think it's good. I stand by that. Literally die on that hill. And then also, yeah, it's gonna look weird in the future. Duh. Some of those jackets are just futuristic versions of styles and cuts we already have now. So I mean, like, I don't think I have to click the new brands. Oh, yeah. I think you should just like. I like going to thrift stores and stuff. For instance. Not all the time, like for every single piece of clothing I have, but like need new shirts and jeans. See, the thing about America is like we have so many jean distributing companies that like I don't need jeans, I need shirts. You know what I mean? Like jeans are one of the easiest things to get here. And I'm into alt stuff. So it's kind of fun here. Good ass fans that aren't either overly edgy and unwearable, but without like emo. So Steve Boy, Rose. What's up, Rose? Yeah, no, I get you. Me too. I haven't like sometimes like my Resident Evil shirt. Sometimes I'll wear that with like dark jeans. So I kind of look, a little slightly gamer, slightly alt, slightly hipster, slightly edgy. Um, but like not like I'm not out here like trust me, these jeans aren't like that edgy. Um, but sometimes I'll wear like that, for instance. Managed to score an interview, very good bonus. It's the stepfather of my best friend, who I've been friends with since childhood, and is former boss of my cousin's cousin. Got my DS3 release shirt for that, so I might get lucky and get the job. Got my DS3 release shirt. Exactly. See, you get it. You know what I'm talking about. And then I might wear a chain on top of it, just to, because I gotta look hard. I gotta look hard to wear my. Where's my chain? Hold up. Let me put on my necklace so I'm tough, guys. Okay. I have a very thin stainless. I don't think it. I think it's stainless steel. And then a week after that, Rose getting a job. We love being the only employed here. Oh, buddy, it'll be okay. Oh, okay. An hour is about to be up. I can go ahead and either. Well, I can either play or switch games. I'm getting the job so I can spend more. We could try some Miyazaki row. Miyazaki row. Spin the wheel to cheese your next game. What if we have to put Dark Souls on there too? We have to put Dark Souls 3 on there. Also, I have remastered. I've not actually done a serious remastered playthrough, which I think is kind of crazy. Put all DS2. I love DS2. Gang, should I buy DS2 on stream and play it? And not even Scholar. Should I buy base DS2 on Steam and play on stream? Roast is like, yes, you must play. No, I'm not gonna do. Fuck no, get out, no. Yes. Fuck no. Fuck no, we are not doing that. No, I'll probably just keep playing Dark Souls 3. Well, I really do got to speed run to the pretty half of the game, don't I? That's so annoying. That is a little annoying. We just get darker browns for the first half of the game. Oh, cool. The game has slightly better looking shit. I'm so happy. That's so cool. Me trying to explain why Dark Souls 3 is the best. Or play one of the DS3 mods. I don't know about that because that's like a permanent change. I wrote like shit. Great. I was full of pain. But DS3 and Pizza is the stream when I got 2.4 thousand total live views, which is insane, by the way. And I know like 2,000 of those were bots. How about a boss rush mod? I know a boss rush. I know a boss rush is waiting for us. There's a certain boss rush that is waiting. No, I gotta lock in on DS3. I gotta lock in because I gotta get to the catacombs, but I can't get to the catacombs till I do a bunch of arcane shit. Fucking quest lines, dude. Ugh. Ugh. Miyazakiro? Yeah, Miyazakiro. Dude, Miyazakiro is the greatest name ever for anything. It's peak. It's actually peak. Gotta go to the restroom. Alright, what am I doing? Miyazakiro. It's my favorite out of Soul's boss. Soulsborne. Well, it is my favorite out of the Soulsborns. Have you seen Miyazakiro? And My Greatest Enemy makes another appearance. Who's your greatest enemy? Hollows with torches? It's my greatest enemy. Who is, you know what, gang? Who is your greatest enemy? I'm gonna think about that. You already know. I don't know if I remember. Is it, if it's not Hollows with Torches? I don't know what it is. Low key. Who is my greatest adversary in Hollows with Torches? Gotta get out of this. Get out of my swamp, he said. I think there's fun to be had about us, Sheds. I think there's fun to be had about us. Stream Sheds right now to you fighting to death against these storms. I know. Okay. I wanna test out how my Morrowind's gonna play. So once I get up to the top, I really do wanna I wanna test out Morrowind on stream, see how it's gonna play. Once I get to the top, I'm gonna make a character in Morrowind. Play for a bit. See how I feel. I'm gonna get to the top. No, that's like Haiku. Oh, it's up there. It's in turn there. It's a better game than Skyrim. Studio doesn't know Paul because he is now or 16. I don't know if he was in high school. He's a junior. He's a senior. Maybe Brazilian. Public school doesn't even work like that. Since you know how Tio licks, is he the type of guy to lick 20 at a young Nah, he definitely looks like a high schooler. But I could see him like he could grow up and be like the lead guitarist type in a band. Like he's like if he like you know, I don't know, Americans have pretty good like genes. We have strong genes, so we look older usually. Actually, Americans don't have good genes because they're fucking fat. Well, actually, if you look at the World Cup, you should see who's winning like the most amount of gold, bronze, and silver medals in all in the World Cup in the Olympics. You should see who's one of the top performers in every single fucking like category. Well, you'll look. Well, actually, you've never watched the Olympics, motherfucker. So yeah, not the World Cup, the thing, the fat thing. Yeah, no, I know. You know the most obese country is like I think is like one of the Pacific Island countries, like Hawaii or something like that, per capita. You guys are mostly chuds. Sorry, bud. You know, we're about to look up obesity statistics. Okay? We're about to look up obesity statistics. So, number one is American Samoa. So, I told you the Pacific Islanders around us. I'm telling you, Hawaiians are fucking. Okay, let me chill. Nauru, Tokele, Cook Island. See all these fucking yeah. Yeah, well we're looking at percentage. Based on percentages, we're number 10. So, we also just have a lot of people. So, I don't know what to say. At the same time though, like see where's France? Let me see France. Okay. France is holy fuck. I'm doing pretty good. Skinny ass motherfuckers. I don't know where your country is. Japan's so has like 7% obese people. Holy hell. Okay, France only has 10% obesity. Okay, y'all are chilling. Y'all are chilling. Okay, let's compare like other fucktards. Okay, New Zealand's at 32%. America's at 40%. Okay, so I mean the point I'm trying to make is like America is number 10, yes. America is number 10, yes, but we're at 40% as opposed to number 9 is at 47%. Yeah, New Zealand is horrid. And then number 8 is at 52%, right? And number 1 like the Samoans they're 70% obese. Like they are bad. So all I'm saying is technically we are 60% not obese. So technically we're not mostly obese, okay? Let's look at let's look at How is like half a population fat? Yeah, that's crazy. Look, at least at the look, 60% of us are putting in the fucking work to make sure that that doesn't go up. All right, it's gonna go up, but we're putting in the work to make sure it stays below like 45%. Let me see. Like with the I weigh 52 kilograms. Yeah, you just have like skinny, bodies. Let me. I don't know how this stream got derailed, but it did. Let me see. Let me see. All right. I just wanna. I wanna drop a stat real quick. Okay. Damn, y'all are good in the Olympics. Well done. Y'all are really good. All right. Wow. I'm actually quite impressed. Okay. France has 995 Olympic medals. Okay, we'll do gold medals. Okay, we'll go by gold. You have about 300 gold medals sitting at number three. Germany has about 370 gold medals sitting at number two. Okay, America has 1,200 gold medals. Okay, all right, all right. Again, 300 medals for France, about 380 medals for Germany in silver, 1,200 medals in silver for the United States. Okay, okay, okay. You know who's winning in a fucking lift contest? Me. You know who's winning in a like healthcare contest? Probably you. Well, actually, it depends. That's such an American thing to flex. That depends actually. Am I rich? No. But if I was rich, okay? If I was rich, then I'd be able to afford good healthcare in this country. It's not really a flex having the most bronze medals. Like we have 1,000 bronze medals. Is that really a flex? I feel like that's kind of sad. Actually, nah, we win for the insurance. Oh, because you're all rich. I don't know. But you're actually pretty. France is number three. Well, so the top 10. So starting from number 10, Canada 10, Norway 9. Norway, I respect. Like they have a very good, like strong population. And that shit is like free anyways. Australia number 8, Japan 7, Sweden 6, China 5. They've always been China will become the world superpower one day. Italy 4, France 3. Well done. Germany 2. It's Germany. They have a very strong and talented uh, peoples as well. See, that's the thing about the United States. We're the country of dualities. You got the me. I feel like China is going to have a revolution, though. What do you mean by that exactly? See, United States is the perfect epitome of like duality. You got the big fucking fat ass losers, okay? Really abusing and putting strain on our like infrastructural systems, right? And then you have the me. Okay, that was really good. Then you have the DJs, okay? I gotta stop. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. Well, I'm talking about a professional. Well, I'm talking as a professional Frenchman, so protests is our thing. Yeah, no, you think they're gonna have a like populist? Maybe it won't happen for China, but yeah, there's possibilities. Well, China are very indoctrinated. Like North Korea, not as bad, but they are. It is very like you want to be on the good in the good graces of the government. Yeah, Civil War. Um, and then you have the DJs of the who are literally like gifted mathematicians, like not just gifted for Americans, like you think like when people are like, man, I wish I was Asian level at math, they should be saying, nah, I wish I was DJ level at math. Okay. Okay. You know, it's interesting. I've met Asians who are, dude, shut up. I'm gonna see your shit rise up so much. It's gonna be visible on camera. No, no, well, I just I've always thought that's funny. It's because it's like, dude, I've like most of the most of the smartest people I've ever met are either like Nigerian or Mexican. Um, so what I would say is like in terms of like math, the one of the smartest people I've ever met is actually Asian. His name is Haru. He's half Asian, half American. Um, so it's I just think that's funny. It's like, oh, he's the Asian engineer. Yeah, my I used to have a friend, dude. Oh, I guess you don't know. Texas has a lot of immigration. We're a huge immigration hub. Not actually, never mind. Depends which type. Uh, there's like Hood and Peak. No, her name was Michelle. She was a tall Nigerian girl I went to middle school with. She was really smart. She was like my we were like intellectual rivals, as cheesy as that sounds. Kind of wish I still knew her. To be like, hey, want to go make out? Oh, sure, yeah. There's Hood and Peak. But and then let's see, the fastest like calculator, right? You know, like those people that are like they're just really quick, like because there's different types of like there's different strengths even in just like, oh, I'm good at math. Well, good at what? Because you can be like, oh, like really good at like doing multiplication in my head. DJ thinking about chicks he didn't see for like a decade. Relatable, I guess. Look, the version of myself that I portray on screen. That's actually an insane call out. The version of myself that I portray on screen is obviously an exaggerated, hyperbolized version of mine self. You know, you think I go around being like, "Yeah, I'm DJ, I'm DJ." That was actually insane. It's so funny. Hey, bro, don't expose me like that. Why you gotta call me out like that? Um, let's look up female soccer international teams stats. Damn, bro. Spain is number 1 right now. Because the women's soccer team is the women's US soccer team historically has been one of the strongest. So Germany, USA, Japan. Japan's female soccer team are badasses. Germany, Japan, the USA, but Spain is currently number 1, USA is number 2, Germany's 3, England 4, Japan 5, France 6. Damn, y'all are good. Look, respect to France. Y'all have talent, okay? Y'all have talent like we have talent, okay? Well, of course we have talent. You think USA has talent? Yes, bro. We got like Harvard and MIT. Well, we have. Wait, actually, hold up. What are French universities? Okay. More like each big city has a specific study subject they have. Okay, so this is what I'll say. This is what I'll say. This is what I'll say. I like we have 7 out of the top 20 like worldwide university. MIT, Harvard, Stanford, Caltech, like people from around the world come here to go to these places, right? So it's not fair, but y'all do have an extremely like good. I actually I actually like your I like your higher education system better because it's more affordable. And in my personal opinion, my my biggest obstacle, my current obstacle, and the obstacle I always have when it comes to trying to, learn math and higher education is that it costs so much money in America. It costs so much money. It doesn't matter how good I am. It's very accessible if you just have the grades. See, even here, it doesn't matter if you have the grades. Like, eh, you have to pay. So, having the grades is just needed to get in. You have to pay. That's just it. You only don't have to pay if you're too poor to pay, or if, yeah, if you're if you're rich, it doesn't matter. If you're too poor, you can genuinely get a lot of help, and you might have to get a job, but you'll be able to push through and work through it. As a like middle class person, you're expected like as a upper middle class, which is what I am. It's the hardest for me. It's harder for an upper middle class person to pay for college than it is for a poor person to pay for college. Which is like good. I that's not so here's the thing. The hostile mindset goes, and I blame the poor people for that. That's obviously not what I'm trying to say because that's fucking stupid. The issue is just that college is just expensive, and you don't get the benefits if you can pay. Which I mean, to be completely honest, with my contributions and my parents, yeah, we can pay. We can pay, and we can also get loans to help us with whatever we can't. And the government will help us with loans, and but we'll have to pay it back. As to where if you're poor, you just don't have to pay it back sometimes. Which is good. That's a good thing. That's how it should be theoretically, right? In a perfect world. Um, but for a middle class person, you have to pay, and you have to pay no matter what. And it's just like it gets tough because what if what if you need to drop a class? What if you need to, God forbid you had to God forbid you spend money and, a tragedy happens and you got to move back home. You know what I mean? Something like that, right? And you're just screwed. Like you're just fucked. You're just out that money. So that's like for me, education and money have always been intertwined, and they are, but in very toxic ways. Like I don't think of educate like it's just weird. It's just like I wish my problem was grades. I wish my problem was I'm not as gifted, I'm not as talented, so I have to work harder to try to elevate my level, right? I wish that was my problem. That's not my problem. I'm so that's this stuff is easy to me. Like, you do calculus, that shit is easy to me. That's fucking easy to me. It's so easy to me. It's stupid when people like say it's hard because it isn't, right? You know it is hard? Just having 5 grand at all times to drop on random shit. Ugh. Let's look at the world rankings of universities. That's kind of interesting. World rankings of universities. Talk about sidetracking. So MIT in Cambridge, United States ranks 1. The Imperial College of London ranks 2. Stanford, uh, 2 as well. They're basically equals what they're saying. Or excuse me, no, it is just 3. Oxford at 4, Harvard at 5, Cambridge at 6, uh, Caltech at 7. Caltech they're very good. Zurich in Switzerland, which even I know Zurich. Um, UCL, I know UCL in London. I've heard of them. National University of Singapore, really, Singapore. 11 Hong Kong, 12 Nanyang Technological University. Peking University in China, 13. Man, I know the UK has really good colleges as well. That's one thing I've heard. The issue is they're fucking. It's oh god, who the fuck wants to go like to college in the UK? Straight up. UK is such a shithole. Yeah, it is. Like the America is becoming like a dystopian, like hostile landscape, but like the UK is just a fucking shithole. Like actually, just a complete fucking shithole. It's basically America but worse. Oh, I'm getting invaded, aren't I? Lulu, I'm getting invaded. I'm getting invaded. Well, okay. No, 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 no. We need to have a fucking spiel about immigration, okay? I'm gonna set the record straight, and you need to listen to me and not any of the other Americans in our community. And I'm not even like kidding, okay? We have an immigration problem, not the way that like you think we do, okay? Like not the way that it's like that's the way that it's propagandized. Our immigration problem is that it's a slow, inefficient process that like vilifies people and leads to like months of stagnation and strain. And that's because like a lot of these like places are understaffed and there's not enough facilities and yada yada yada. Okay. In terms of like well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We talked about this before. The it's not that it's well, I've talked about this before. The US infrastructure was built for mass migration. We rely on like, people joke like the oh Mexican mow my lawn, oh Mexican, but it's like yeah, no, they fill up, they fill up, you know, they fill up a big part of the workforce that other people would never do. You know what I mean? So it's like exactly, and that's where it's different. Is the UK and France, they weren't set up to deal with mass migration, and so um, because of that, yeah, I don't know what the fuck y'all are gonna do. Am I invaded? I'm so confused. Let me see if I can exit my game. Nope, I'm definitely like but like in terms of like do we have a problem with are there too many people coming in? Like, I'm not gonna say yes because the problem isn't as simple as that. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a. UK is legit doing awful. France is doing all right because some immigrants love the country, so they really reinvent. And that's what you kind of hope for. Um, you need cultural assimilation. One of the things I've always been a big proponent of is I think a lot of problems could be solved if we just said, hey, if you want to come over here, you might need to learn. You need to spend 6 weeks learning English or something like that, or just learning enough to get around, pass a test. Like that might solve like so many problems with like communication and stuff. And that would help with that problem, that process of assimilation. There's some bad cookies though, God. Really use that expression. Can't stop it. Well, my biggest thing is like, yeah, there's always gonna be bad cookies. Now, there's always gonna be tragedies. What I would do is like, you gotta look at like, as a whole, are the people like, is their way of life not compatible? Stuff like that, you know? Take a look. Take it all in, boys. Basically, in France, the issue is just jobs and insurance abusers. In UK, it is that tenfold, and everyone is just rampant dirty. Yeah. I will say though, I am so holy map border. I know, right? Isn't it beautiful? The edge of the world, the edging of the world. I will say though, I'm getting tired of my country. Like, I definitely need to see more of the world before I like lose my shit. Like, I think it like helped my soul if I just go, go take a week in France or whatever. Some of these countries, like, it'd be easy because like the currency is better. USD has a pretty decent currency. You don't know what it's like living in this country all your life. It does things to a person. Bro, where is this fucking person, dude? Like, holy hell, just kill me. I'm just gonna quit my game. Like, this is it. This is the end of the Dark Souls 3 part of the stream. My family's somewhat upper class, so I did get to explore a bit. Never been outside of the country, but I have been to different like places, parts of the country. Thankfully, the U.S. is so diverse in terms of its geography and culture that you can get a sense of like different other exotic, worlds that you still can get that sense. Oh, it's Yellowfinger Hazel. That's what it is. I see now. They call him Yellowfinger. What? Why would they call him that? I do not know. His finger is quite yellow though. Fuck, I'm gonna die, guys. I must say though, the New York McDonald's was dog shit. You guys, fast food straight sucks. Well, what do you want me to do? Also, it's fucking New York, dude. New York's a fucking shithole. New York is not like the peak of American society. Trust me. Like New York to me is what France is to you. You want some good McDonald's? Come to the one by me. What's the peak? Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom. Uh, Tell me some peak American places. Well, I mean, like, if it's not local restaurants, then I don't know. Um, I like American fast food though. You might just genuinely not like any American fast food. Like, if you just go to a like there are McDonald's that like they cook their shit in general. I like Chick-fil-A. I think Chick-fil-A is good. Chain restaurants that I can think of. Um, there's some good seafood. It's in a city. Okay, how about this? I can do this because again, the cultures are different. It's not homogenized. Louisiana has very good seafood, for instance. You'll yeah, there's a bunch of places. Stop with the food. I mean places. Oh, oh, peak American places. The issue is I have kind of a resentment towards this country. So what I will say, my hometown Grand Prairie once got ranked like one of the happiest places on earth. Was ranked like in the top 10 smaller like suburbs to live in the world, like top 10 ranks in the world. So but like I would say that depends on what you want, okay? If you want beautiful sight, you could go to like West Virginia, Mountain Mama. You can go to the Appalachians and see these beautiful mountains and these cliff sides, and just the land's just gorgeous. Um, Texas has really good food, barbecue, very strong culture. Uh, that is it named Grand Prairie or Grand No? Yeah, Grand Noe. Grand Prairie. The reason it's called Grand Prairie is because it's literally flat. I live on a prairie. Like I literally can just see as far as the fucking eye can see. Like if I just look out my window now. It's very much just prairie. Came back to Batty. Have you muted? Why does Darkstar always have me muted? I feel like he legitimately like doesn't like my stream. It's okay. I'll remember that, bitch. Also Polish, I think some Germans. He's probably escaping his job. Um, let's see what else came back to Batty. Um, let's see, because it's like countries. How do you answer that? I need to go pee so bad. Um,
Florida's nice. Florida's nice. New Orleans is cool. All the states are going to have places worth exploring. I'd tell him he's on a theory. Pretty good one. See? Told you. I told you. Most boring desktops, no freaky files. Here, I got you. Gooner stuff. Holy shit. Bro, the news is crazy. Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the restroom. It's not gonna go away if I just don't think about it. Also, my cat is sleeping. Oh, I can show you Darkstar being so family oriented. Watch this, guys. Watch this.
I kind of am already all caught up on chat. Don't worry. Um, okay, let's test this out. Oh wait. Bye, Darkstar. Morrowinds. Okay. Oh, fuck! I didn't mean for it to be that loud. I really gotta remember to lower games down because you just ear rape like everybody. All right, we're gonna test this out. See how it is. If it's cool, play it for a bit. Not, probably still play it for a bit. No matter what, I'm gonna play it for a bit. And then I'll decide if I end stream.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison. First by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up.
Red
Stand up.
flashback, so you know shit is
There you
speaking evil,
go.
exactly.
You were dreaming. What's your name?
So, this is a mod pack, and it might be a little goofy. Not even gonna lie. And yeah, he is just shirtless. That's how he is in the base game. I'm gonna name him Lucius. Lucius Montello.
Well, not even last night's storm.
I might
I heard them say.
I might-
it's Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
So, hold on, where are the fucking controls? Okay, forward. Okay, so are the controls just normal? This is new stuff, technically.
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Which one is it? Which button is it? Hold up, let me see. Use mouse one. Oh, space? Okay. Activate needs to be E. Jump needs to be space. Use needs to be outrun. Ready weapon. F. Ready magic. Okay. Stupid fucking game. Stupid fucking ancient game. You know, it's a shame that no studio ever learned from this game. Truly is.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Let's see. Chat, what color eyes do we think Lulu has? To be fair, they got inspired, but only for indie studios. Sure. Triple Ash just keep making slop like Concord. Or triple triple A, yeah. They're making woke slop, guys. We gotta talk about. We gotta make videos on how they're. Triple Ass now, new title. I wish I got a box of Concord. For the record. Okay, this is the one we're gonna do. For Lucius Montello.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Yes, we've been expecting you.
When you
You'll
see,
have to
like,
be recorded
gaming's
before
biggest
you're
figures, the
officially
ship didn't even
released.
come close.
There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice
To
is
how Concord did.
yours.
Yeah, exactly. Lucius Montello. I'll do. Lucius Montel. I'll do Lulu Montel for short. Look, shit. Go ahead. That was the whole bit. That was the whole bit. I've done it. I've done the bit. All right, end stream. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Okay. Built up was insane. Okay. Do magic or can you type the word magic or combat? Like literally just type one of them, please. Just type one of them. Please type one of them. I was really hoping you chose magic, but that's fine. What's the most French weapon we can think of? It's probably just a sword, right? So it's probably just a blade. I hate spells, really.
rapier based swords. They are rapiers, so we'll do single blade. Long blade. Long blade. Blah, little shields. Or do they say onga? I'm sorry. I gotta stop. I really gotta stop. I think I might take down the stream. It's been a long day. Okay. I'm trying to think because I gotta. There's also the epi. Yeah. Epi. Epi. I know that. We'll do an armor. That'll be really good. In fact, we're gonna do that for minor skills. By the way, in this game, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. In this game, if you want whatever build you get, there are look, some people the way they play, it glaives, then there's sabers and maces, and that's about it. There are a lot of weapons in this game, like different types of weapons. Like there are like 10 variations of short swords, like on some Elden Ring shit. Basically, this game is very complicated. Okay, so here's the thing. In this game, if you want, say, armor, don't choose it. Straight up, don't choose it. And you'll have an easier time if you know how this game works. You'll have an easier time leveling it up in the base game. It is like stupid. So if you want to do a sword build, don't choose swords in the starting classes. It's like on some like 2000 IQ, like this is how you break the game type shit. It's insane. Anyway, so we're gonna do that. Let me speed through this. We're gonna do long blade. We are going to do medium armor. We are also going. Actually, is there a light armor? We're gonna do a medium armor. Chain scale. Did we take magic then or something? No. So this is a heavily modded version of the game. This version of the game has about 436 mods. And this will be properly balanced to make the game how it should be. And Morrowind already is, if you just play the game normally, it's fine. It's just a little ball busty. It's just you can break the game if you know what you're doing in the base game. But this version is probably properly balanced compared to someone's vision, that is. All right, we're gonna do medium armor, and then we're going to do. I want to do speechcraft, and I want to do athletics, and I want to over here I want to do security. I want to do acrobatics. I'm going to do mercantile. I will do. Long blade. We'll choose another weapon. Nah, I'll just do long blade. Fuck it. I don't really want to use a shield. I'm gonna be honest. That's my issue. Long blade, medium armor, speechcraft, athletics. I don't want to use block, so it'd do acrobatics then. And then it's because, like, here's the thing, Lulu. No, I'm not gonna autistically explain to you the mechanics of this. Fucking stupid. Everything. I don't want axe. There we go. Short blade. We'll do short blade in the minor skills, long blade in the major skills, and then blunt weapon. We'll switch with restoration. Go ahead. I'm autistic. No, basically, think about it like this. In the base game of Morrowind, when you get the way you level up skills is only if they are your base skills. So let's say I choose acrobatics. Well, every time I jump, I'll get XP for acrobatics, and over time it'll be leveled up, right? That's how it works. If I don't choose acrobatics, it'll never level that up, right? So then there are trainers, so you can get from level 0 to 100 in Morrowind by using the trainers that will teach you acrobatics for a price. The thing is you can spam the fuck out of this because you can get from 0 to 100 as long as you know all the trainers. However, the only thing is that you have to pay a lot of gold. Well, in Morrowind, you can get a lot of gold. In my legit save, in my legit world, I have 600,000 gold, Lulu. I have 600,000 fucking gold, okay? I could literally level up all of my skills. Like, I have 666,000 gold, like, type shit, okay? And, so I'm just like, I can pay for anything, you know what I mean? And so let's say the other thing is like, well, I don't see so you're just saying that, like, oh, you can quickly pay for your skills. Well, the thing is that, like, you can only get so many skills on one character. You can't get max everything in a character. However, you can get max exactly what you want if you create a character in which you don't use the skills that level it up, and you only level up using the gold. You can control it autistically, essentially, and you can min-max that way. You can min-max and make, like, the most OP character. Because if I start with, basically it's like, if I go more into magic, I can't go into stealth, right? So I'm gonna do things throughout the game that just go into stealth normally, right? So I'm always going to be limited. Well, if I can basically put that in 0, I can get the max potential out of whatever it is, essentially. It's some dank shit. It's some dank fucking shit. Okay? Absolute smelly garbage, okay? Restoration, short blade, block. I don't want block. I really don't want block. Enchant, I guess. I might as well.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Okay. Okay, we're gonna choose the lover. Because we get plus 15 agility, plus 15 acrobatics, so that's already like a buff to our base stats. We get the Lover's Kiss, which paralyzes for 60 seconds. Which is kind of cracked. Like, he just paralyzed someone for 60 seconds. And there are many ways to, like, kill things if, like, that's goated, basically, is what I'm saying. So we're just gonna stick with that. It also damages the fatigue on yourself for 1 second. So you're gonna have to use a potion to counteract that spell. Paralysis, not the French way. Damn.
Bro, it's so strong. You don't understand. Okay, let's see. We have pride. I don't know, bro. Y'all, the lovers kiss, being toxic lovers is a French thing. That's all I'm saying. It's like, yeah, okay, but uh, the mage we don't need. See the ritual. We don't resist magicka. Turn undead on self. Cure common disease on self. The serpent. Resist normal weapons 50%. Reflect 50%. Dude, reflect is so strong. If you use reflect on yourself, so if I use reflect 100% on myself, all damage that I take gets put back onto the other opponent. The issue is that reflect 100% is hard to cast. I have casted it before. I'm fucking like God in my Morrowind world. You don't understand what I can do in that game. Does it get you STDs though, not paralysis? Fortify agility, 15 points on self, but it's invisibility and silence. All right, we'll do the steed. Fortify speed 15 points, fortify acrobat 15 points, and sound 15 points. I'm so pissed. What do you mean I'm so pissed? This is like the Mbappe one, basically. This is when Mbappe turns it on. This is his perk that he activates. I forget what sound does. I have to look that up. Basically, when you said the French kiss joke, I had said that previous. How can I be a jokester now? That's tough, buddy. Yeah, I want to do the steed. This is the Mbappe one. Very form.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
I ate horse recently too. Really? Sorry, that's just like sorry, that's no. Look. Oh, ooh, that is weird. Okay, look. Let me explain to you what just happened. I have like no problem with that at all, but I would never do that personally. And like, obviously, horse culture is very strong in Texas, and if like if someone heard you do that, like, yeah, man, whoa. Like I almost like teared up because like it was just such like I'm so like preconditioned like Texan that just was like a real shock to me. That was one of the most culture shock moments I've ever had. But no, hey, like I don't like you know that you know what I mean, like you know.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee. take your papers off the table and go see Captain Gravius.
I put that shit in the baguette with cheddar too. Oh.
Continue through to the next building
That's
and
cool.
talk to Celes Gravius. It wasn't my fault. Really. He just fell over. I hardly touched him.
That's just, man. You know, it's crazy. Okay. What? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. You're gonna make me cry, dude. Like, you're gonna make me tear up. What? I thought so. I thought Socius or Gala was the one opening the door and coming here. Move along, citizen. It's none of your business. Goodbye. Wait, what is Lucius's name? Oh, I have to speak French. I can do a French accent for all the, and it's not going to be bad. Look, this is going to be perfect. Watch here. I'll show you how this is going to work. Okay, so first, like, I'm going to take that. That shit made me silent laugh so hard, not gonna lie. It's just, I think it's funny too. It's just like a bit of, like, I've just had a bit of dirt. Yeah, don't worry, we love horses here as well. Some people don't eat horse in France. Okay. Okay. I think if I was in your, I think if I lived in France, I'd be vegan. The firmament. Whoa, this is cool. Look at this. This is a new texture. This is, you can see that this is not, like, this is some Valve retexturing shit right here. But you can see, like, it actually has books, you know. We could be here for a way. I'll just read, like, we'll read the one for the steed so we can know ourselves better real quick. The steed is one of the warrior's charges, and her season is mid-year. Okay. So she's like summer. Those born under the sign of the steed are impatient and always hurrying from one place to another. Is that proper? Was looking for frog legs and they didn't have any of the sort. See, frog legs? Fine. I'll eat some frog legs. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. What's the opinions on snails? I'll eat anything except cats, dogs, horses, and humans. I eat seafood all the time. I love seafood. I eat snails. I've eaten snails all the time. I've eaten buffet snails. I've eaten like shitty buffet snails, dude. Like, I'm going to hell, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. We don't need cats and dogs, don't worry. I would actually, like, have to fight somebody. Let me, I need to make my GUI better. Hold up. What the fuck did I save? Options. Hold up, kitty. Does taste great.
Horses. Some people love horses too much, bro. You're a crazy motherfucker. Oh shit.
Okay, hold on, wait. Let's see what's journal is. Jump. How do I save? Okay, what is quick save? Quick save is F5. Oh, I can't save. Okay. Okay, I see. Let me this shit right. Oh, cool. Note from Vampire Script. Damn, I just can't reach it. Oh, Wine Cave. This is truly France. Oh, you're gonna love this shit, dude. If you like this shit, like this interior design. Hold up. All right, whatever. Oh, you know what? I'll do this. FOV 100. Nope. FOV. FOV 95. Nope. Fuck. Okay, hold up. Is it in the thing? Nordic, not very French. Yeah, well, you know. I don't know. I don't know. Shit. There we go. Okay, cool. Hold up, kitty. Dad's playing The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. This is more important than you right now.
Your papers, please.
First, let me take your... Okay, yeah. He wants our identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrivals only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius. Welcome to Morrowind. Okay. Okay, I'm fucking stupid. We are in Morrowind. He doesn't know why we're here, or why we were released from prison or shipped here. But our authorization comes directly from the Emperor, Uriel Septim VII himself. And he doesn't need to know any more than that. When we leave this office, we are free. But before we go, we have duties. We are to take a package to Caius Cosades in the town of Balmora. Dude could be mogging, but is rocking that haircut. Oh god, his armor's kind of cool, but nah. In the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cosades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you. And a disperoso to your name. We got 87 gold and a package, as well as directions to Caius Cosades. I know where he is, so we don't have to, you know. Quest started. Report to Caius Cosades. That's not in the game. That's not how it works.
Oh, I'm sure this is important, but I really must go.
There we go. Save. Lolo. How it changes the GUI? Share brightness. Okay.
If you're here for small talk,
Do
move
you
along.
want something?
Don't stand about.
Whatever
So-
you're looking for,
Whatever you're looking
I don't
for,
know how to
identify
find
yourself.
it.
I don't know how to find it.
This type of
Where'd you
culture
get
is
those
like a very Louisianian type of culture. Backwater, shitty fucking places. We're gonna do a couple things, but I need to let my cat out. Hold up.
Probably nothing.
Okay.
Questions.
Casts his gaze. Argonians speak like that's his name. His name is Casts his gaze. Oh dude, you know Casts his gaze? I just slept after work. Just slept after the day after work.
If you're here
You
for a
just-
chit chat, move along.
I slept all day after work.
Where's that slave?
I forgot how ugly Morrowind. Skyrim. Okay,
Spit it out or
Let's
hit
get
the
this
road.
over with quickly.
Don't stand about.
Let's get this over with quickly.
okay. So real quick, because this has to be done. Okay, this has to be done. Okay. This is Tamriel. Tamriel is the
I think
entire
you should
country.
keep
Okay.
walking.
Tamriel is the entire country. Skyrim is just
Whatever
this
you're looking
place.
for, I'm sure I don't know how to
Morrowind
find
is
it.
this place. We don't ever go to the mainland. The whole game takes place on this island right here. This island where my mouse cursor is, I don't know if it shows it or not on stream, is where the game actually takes place. The game series is called The Elder Scrolls and it takes place on Tamriel, which is the country, I guess you could say. Or the continent. No, Tamriel is the continent. Skyrim is a country in Tamriel. Morrowind is a country in Tamriel.
What is it, peasant?
That had to be done. I'm sorry.
Keep walking.
I only have a few
I'm
more.
sorry.
Too
I'm
much,
so sorry.
Outlander.
Okay,
What is it,
let's do
peasant?
stuff. So we are going to get a bunch of gold, like out of nowhere. One thing we're gonna do is gonna go to up
Let's
here.
get this over
Don't
with.
stand about.
Gonna go loot this guy. Wait, he doesn't know this. If they don't know this, they should be sensible. I'm gonna leave and never come back. What brings you to the lighthouse? Background. I am Thavir Verdano, keeper of the lighthouse. Your trade? She lights the fires and ensures that they stay lit until visibility is good again. Wait
What
until they
is it,
find out the
peasant?
Nords aren't from Tamriel. Quite sorry, Little Lightwood. I just needed to get that quest. So we're going to get... We're going to read this book, and we're not going to read the book. We're going to take the book. That's free 300 gold. That's 30 gold right there. Nothing in this barrel, so we can leave now. Where's the French? Oh, it's probably, look, honestly, it's probably the Bretons. They are stingy, like high class MFers, like focused on fashion and high dining. That's what makes it a fantasy game. No French. That's why I chose Breton. They live in High Rock, right? Or where do they live? Bullshit. We colonize even fiction. Okay, hold on. Where do the Bretons live? In Elder Scrolls. High Rock, yeah. Live right here. Bretagne. So close enough. But they're very, like, politically savvy people who live in high class society and, you know, have kingdoms and clans and shit like that. Okay, so we got a bunch of gold there.
No, I don't think so.
We're gonna need to talk to this guy.
Out or hit the road. Spit it out or hit the road.
The god of schemes consumed it all.
We're gonna recover some gold for her Iskar.
When our clock were gone to bargain on the princess.
He wants us to find Fargoth the Elf's hiding place, which I know where it is. Fargoth the Elf's hiding place is right here. Hollow tree stump. We can access it. You can see we can access it because it's there's a thing that hovers over.
There is someone watching.
If you're here for small talk, move along.
Oh, hold on. I hate scat. I mean, more when it is. Oh shit. Yeah, there we go. They look realistic enough to be. Yeah, you wouldn't want to have sex with them, unfortunately. You don't want to fuck with the Argonian women in this game. Look how okay, you see how, like, we don't jump very far? Eventually I'm going to be able to, like, jump from that roof to that roof just by base jumping with no like help.
Whatever you're looking
Some
for,
people
say
would
it,
disagree.
or I don't know how to find it. Spit it out or hit the
Let's
road.
if you're here for
What
small
is it,
talk.
peasant?
Oh, hold on. Now that I saved, let me save again. Save, let me exit, and then can I change the GUI scale now? Oh, not like that. Let's see. All right, I put it on 2. We'll see how it is. Oh, it's so much better. Just look at Nexus. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. That's a lot better. So we can actually keep the worlds on, so we can have, like, little mini map essentially, which I want because I know where I'm going. So. Oh well, there you go. Oh, you can't even see that, can you? Oh, well, you can have a little mini map. So we could have this like right here. So this place is called Siranin. Can I make the GUI even higher? It was under options, visuals. All right, whatever.
Don't stand about.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go here, and so the thing is in order for it to trigger, you actually do have to see him, go hide the ring that Hriskar wants. Hriskar is the Nord, that wants to take the ring from him and use the gold to settle his gambling debts, eh? All right, and so we're going to wait. Wait till people find out the Tower of Mundus and the lot are now destroyed by who? The fucking old Mary Dominion. Over the games, they destroyed like 3 already. Reality-ending towers. Yeah, they actually straight up have. The world's in peril right now. We need to 12 p.m. 8 p.m. We're gonna wait 9. And so you can't see it. I love the lore of the series. Okay. Yeah, this game's autistic as hell. Well, okay, here's the cool thing. Look at the skybox. By the way, in the lore, each one of those stars are portals to different planes of existence. Every single one of them. Yes, there are actually that many. Yes, it is the skybox, but the lore is that like the stars in the night sky, right? In this world, the explanation is, well, they're portals in which the gods of ancient flew off and broke holes in reality, essentially. Both those moons are the last of Lorkhan's flesh, yeah. Okay. You see that? I don't know if you see, but where my cursor is, there is a light. You can't really see it because it's fucking dark as fuck. There is a light. That is Fargoth. Okay, Fargoth is about to hide his ring. He comes over here to act all nonchalant and, you know, oh, no one sees me, whatever, yada yada yada. And he's actually crouching. That's the other thing. You can't see it, but he's crouching. So Fargoth is crouching, and he's currently going to his hiding place. As Spaceballs once said, we ain't found shit. And he's about to go to his hiding place right now. Oh, and he's going to his hiding place. And he just activated the ring. It's in there. He's putting his stuff in there, and he's leaving. And Fargoth is going away, and he is none the wiser. We're gonna go steal his ring. I'm gonna go jack this dude's fucking ring. Bro, don't talk about the new Halo game. It is dark. I'm gonna turn the brightness up for the sake of the video. That's still kind of dark. Okay. Oh, oh, this is Fargoth ring. It's the gold he was hiding. Okay, so he has the gold. We are not going to give Hriskar all the gold.
Don't stand about. Get moving.
On your way.
Wait, are we?
I don't read.
Let me open the window. Let me put it to day. Wait, is it? Wait, do we give Hriskar the half the gold?
If you're here
or
for
not?
small
I don't
talk,
remember.
move along.
Where's Fargoth?
Smelly and
Bro, did you just hear that? I've seen two things. The push in females ODST lasting and the customization of character that makes them size of bulk. I'm not getting the game. Yeah, I'm not getting the game either. Oh, I can dash.
Don't stand about.
Fargoth.
Where'd you get those clothes?
I need Fargoth to show up. Where the fuck are you, dude?
Where'd you get those clothes? Keep walking.
Bro, where the dude? Elderfire's house. Vodius Nicius' house. Where's Fargoth's house?
If you're here for a
Gary's
chit-chat,
house.
move along. If you're here for a chit-chat, move along.
Fargoth's house. Oh, here he is.
Oh, I'm sure this is important, but I really must go.
Are you the one the boat dropped off? Ought to see a boat arrive at the time of the day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. By the way, I have the ring. I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. A family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Yes, I found it. His name is Fargoth. Yes, his name is Fargoth. Or Fargoth. Fargoth. Yeah, don't say that word, please. You found it. Amazing. Thank you. You are now my favorite friend. And I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Arl, who runs the trade house. Arlisle. Arile? Is that a... That isn't a... I think that's a Scottish food, though. Like, no joke. You know, I like me a good... I'm not going to say it. Who runs the trade house. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. So now, Fargoth...
Where'd you get those
Makes
clothes?
me look like a maggot. So now Fargoth actually, Fargoth will go tell Arlisle or Arile. I thought it was Arlisle. I don't know how to say his name. Arl. We'll say Arl. Arile. Arile. Fargoth's son.
If you're here for a chit chat, move along.
Yeah. Look, the quest will get like intense. He now Arlisle will give us a discount at his place.
If you're here for small talk, move along.
Work. Now sent pick on Discord. Oh yeah, intense for sure. Dude, you literally like get to talk to gods in this game. It's kind of awesome. Now, we're going to go back here and we're going to talk to certain someone. Morrowinds.
What's
Okay.
this regarding?
So, Aaron of Fargoth's ring. There you go. So, what is a god to a non-believer? Oh yeah, you don't know Dagoth Wave. Can you, Aaron, can you link Dagoth Wave to the stream? So we're gonna go this way. All right. And we're going to look for someone who's gone missing. Guess we could say. Oh, actually, I don't know where he was missing. Good version of the game. Okay. Well, Link, what? Oh, you don't know what Dagoth Wave is, AJ? That's tough. Oh, fuck, it's a mud crab. It looks scary. This mod is bigger. Dagoth Wave. Just look up Dagoth Wave. And if you see the goofy Dagother, you've hit the right track. So, we're looking for the body of a tax collector who was killed. And yes, I just said that, a tax collector. It's usually here. Either they took it out of this mod pack, like they just took that out, but I don't think they would. Who are you? Come here. Do you want to earn some coin? Sure. Listen, I have a plan. Bro, who the fuck is... By the way, Dagoth Wave, like, Morrowind Dagoth? Yeah. Yo, DS3 got a new update? Yeah, IDK, this is DS3. I'm glad you're interested. Listen, I have a plan. And if you can help me follow through this plan, you shall receive a generous reward. I need someone who can move around the shipyard without raising suspicion. If you could ask Antinius Perseus to hire you as a guard, come back to me once you've gained his trust. Okay. Did you get your PC fixed yet? Did you shave your balls in Erevar? Real quote, by the way. Trust. Did you wash your ass today? Did you shave your? Who the fuck's the dead tax collector? Let me talk to people, because if it's not an option to talk to them, it may just not be in the game. Oh, DK, your PC's not working. It's really unfortunate.
By the gods, you tourists are amusing.
Did you clean your foreskin recently? Did you clean your foreskin recently, Nerevar? Okay, so latest rumors, the Imperial. Yeah, okay, so
Is it peasant?
the Imperial tax collecting has gone. Imperial tax collector has gone missing. And I don't know where the fuck he is. Oh, nice. Get him, guys. Get him. Yeah, get him, guards. Good shit.
You're looking for, I'm sure I don't know.
So glad I have my headset on.
What is it?
Did you shave your... I need to find this fucking tax collector. Because I know where he is in the original game. And I know where he is in a couple of mod packs. But I don't know where the fuck he is. I'll look around for his body. Mud crab. Oh, it was a big mud crab. Did you shave your balls, Nerevar? Even in fantasy, tax still exists. Oh, I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, like, you got to think about, like, the trolls and, you know, old literature. Hey, pay a toll to get past the road. You know, that's a tax. I just gotta make sure some fuck-ass autistic developer didn't hide him in the fucking water. Yeah, maybe here? Tariel? What the fuck? Journal of Tariel? Where did this guy come from? We should read this. I believe I have found the correct formula for the spell I am deploying with it. I will be able to travel great distances without the need to pay others for my service. If all goes well, I will test out the new spell tomorrow. I believe I have worked out all the possible complications. It will allow me to leap great distances, covering many hundreds of miles. Never before has one been able to travel in this manner, vaulting from the ground, sailing through the sky, all without that terrible disorientation of a spell of flying. My time is almost upon me. My research is finished, and all of my calculations are checked and rechecked. They laughed at me when I suggested this. We'll see who laughs after I leap to the top of their towers and scream out my success. So, it seems Broski created a spell to leap great distances, but did not come up with a way to... He didn't think about the fall damage, essentially. So he just killed himself. We're gonna take his shit. Sorry, Taro. Dude, just splash so on the floor. Yeah. Sweet. Maybe we don't wear that. I have a weapon! Nice. And then now I can just, boom, heal. Safely land, lol. That's someone else's problem. Exactly. By the way, we got one of the scrolls. It's called the Scrolls of Icarian Flight. If we, here, I'll, okay, watch. You got any alt clothing brand recommendations? No. Nah. Low-key, like, you could go to thrift stores and find stuff, but unless you just like buy stuff online and know online brands and like online, nah, because like you don't want to go the Spencer's route, except for that one Resident Evil shirt. That shit's fire. Vinted, probably. I don't know. So we're gonna save, but this is what this scroll does. I'm alive. What the fuck? Let's see how far I just traveled real quick, gang. I just traveled. By the way, this is where the base game takes place. This shit is all modded. This is really cool modded territory. This is because it's unfinished. They're going to do the whole country one day. I jumped from here all the way to here. Maybe he was onto something. That's what I'm saying. That shit was fire. That shit is so cool. Now I'm going to show you what happens if you jump and don't land in water or something. What science is this? I know. Should have rolled to negate damage. Parkour trick, exactly. Witchcraft. Yeah, I know, exactly. Oh, man. Wait, when I get stuff to mitigate damage, we'll see. The fun thing, one thing I like to do is like, so getting from here to here, one thing I'll be like, okay, what we'll do is, I'll get from like here to here to here to here just to have fun. It's like late game shit. Yeah, you can do a lot of cool shit in this game. You can make scrolls like that. I don't know. Those ones are kind of insane. Well, I'm about to give up. I don't know what the hell to do. Might deadass see the whole series. 20 hours. Oh yeah, if you swim while out of stamina, you take damage. That's in the base game too. Whatever. Okay. Realistic drowning mechanics. Yeah, I know, right? I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue with that mod pack. I just wanted to test it. I might do a one that isn't as intense because I like the base game of Morrowind better. Low key. Well, I like a certain amount of mods, but that was like I wanted to test out what the most intense modded one would be and what it would look like and stuff. But that was kind of cool. What time is it? 3. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to probably I pretty much defeat a hard Neo boss without having played any part of the game that Paris Games Week that one time. That's cool. You're cool.
You're so cool, Lulu. You're so cool. Like, dude, you're so cool. Can't even tell you how cool you are. With the best score as well, far away from everyone, no summon. I truly am the GOAT. You truly are. You truly are the GOAT. I don't know. What do I got? Halo campaign evolved. God, that's so fucking garbage. I hope people lose their job over that. I'm not even joking either. I hope that happens. DJ glazing right now. Ready to call it. Dark Souls Remastered, baby. I really should play Dark Souls Remastered. Like right now. Yeah, chat PS Plus gives me skull. It gives us Skull and Bones. Anyone want to play? I have it on PlayStation. Oh, never mind. Yeah, show you buttons. I don't play it. My brother has it though. Only heard bad from it. I want to watch Premier League soccer so bad. By the way, I want to show y'all something. So these are the jerseys Tuyo wants me to get. Right? And it's like that's cool and all. So these are the jerseys, right? This is actually kind of fire. And okay, so it's $1.99 in Remis. Or Rems. Remis. Yeah. Brazilian currency. Let me see. Greece. To USD. Let's do this. It's physically ashamed that he. No, he wants me to do this. So I know you don't like them. I just want to like show you prices because I'm probably gonna get one eventually. But here's like, I want to get this fucking one. It's $399.90, and that is $78. That Coca-Cola one's kind of fire though. It's a retro one. Yo, that's nice. Hold on, let me check that shit out. Also, they don't have medium. So if they don't have medium, how the fuck am I supposed to buy a shirt? Oh, these guys have medium. Oh, don't do that. That's nice. And this is like a retro one. And that's nice too. What the fuck? That's nice too. That's like retro. I could be down. Look, the retro ones are cheaper, and like I think some of them I think just look cooler. Anyway, yeah, that's what Tuyo wants me to buy. All right, well, thank you, Lulu, Tuyo, IDK, Mom, Tuyo. Yeah, I just touched my laptop battery with, and it was hot. Chat, should I heal it? Oh, Aaron too. Yeah, thank you, Aaron. Nah. What do you mean nah? Part two. Nah, I want to go watch soccer. I paid $12.99 for that fucking service. I want to watch soccer. Okay. I would stream it if I didn't get in trouble. Maybe I'll stream it. And do we have a Discord channel? In the Discord, I'll just ambiently stream soccer. That's what. Oh, what the fuck? About IDK buying straight ass games. I don't know. Does anything have anything? Does anyone have anything they want me to react to or review? Okay. No. All right. See it. That's it. That is all she wrote. I don't know, bro, honestly. Exactly. That is it. Some look, what has Miyazaki don't got much ideas too hot right now. Yeah, I know. What has Miyazaki been teaching us? Some you got to let things end. And if not, you got to forcefully kill it. Exactly. Exactly. And that's beautiful, being able to call it quits. Not being trapped and locked into a cycle of vicious debauchery, chicanery, as it were. Um, I have Destiny too.